Park in San Francisco. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Seth Corey makes his big league debut right after this. Seth Corey steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Rick Porcello gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Joey Bart is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start by leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Corey is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Corey has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Jeanette onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
High in the air out to center field. Yastrzemski is under it, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Cano is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Pulled toward right center field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Miguel Sano.
The third baseman, Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Sano, the runner at third. Nimmo at second. Davis at first. 2 out in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. They're down 2-0. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
So stepping in, Darren Ruff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ruff.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Marisnick is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So two. Now at the plate, Tomas Nido looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a bunt attempt here to Crawford for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt the guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosario hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now batting, Brandon.
Leading up for the Giants. The shortstop, Brandon.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. McNeil over at second. Sano at first. 1 gone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Sean Anderson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Paul Sewald enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Darren Ruff will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Brandon Belt will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Belt.
Oh, and 1 the count. Rosario at third. Yastrzemski on second. Ruff on at first with 2 down. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive the ball in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken up in the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Brandon Belt will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 23. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for New York. Number 67.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Great delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
The 0-2 home. Pops this one up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. 2 left. Standing in.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Your attention, please.
Here's Jake Marisnick starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2-0 now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Conrad rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Tomas Nido, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Davis at second. Marisnick on at first with nobody out. This pitch is popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Andres Jimenez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, the El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first pretty out, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Seth Corey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.